Okay, this is a little bit of a test. I'm seeing if my microphone works from the side of my hat. Now this is the second test. Seeing if it works better directly in front of my face like this, like I'm talking into a large microphone. Okay, I guess this does work better. The hat thing seems cool, yet isn't really entirely effective, which is fine. Okay, so the subject in today's video, um, firstly, welcome back. Whoever's been a continual watcher of my videos since I started posting, God bless. Thank you for being as cool as you are. I definitely appreciate it. Today's subject is how I've been moved back to the city of Chicago for a little while now, and it seems so entirely difficult to start relationships with people. I've been here, for like multiple weeks now, and it just seems like it's entirely way too hard, like, to get people to want to continue talking or even to set up first time hanging out. I went out on like maybe one Tinder date, which kind of turned out to be a little bit of a letdown. Sometimes you meet some people and you're like, I don't really want to see this person again. But then, I'll meet somebody at work, some dude or some chick or a couple or whatever, and they seem really cool to start. They're like, yeah, let's hang out, yeah. And then, I hit them up. Whoa, Wednesday out of the way. Sorry about my cat. But then next thing you know, I contact them on like Instagram or I text them, and they're like, yeah, oh, I don't think, I can. Or they'll act like, yeah, I'll let you know, and then they never do. They just ghost. 2025, guys, is coming in hot. We're out here getting shot down on friendship at every turn. Yeah, it's not cool. So I don't feel like this should be the issue that I'm having. Chicago's a big city. There's a huge number of people that live here. It's supposed to be very progressive, it's supposed to be very lively, and like, I get that it's winter. Sometimes people may have like that winter depression set in where like they don't want to leave the house and like everything just seems a million times harder, which I get. I personally am going through that myself. Leaving the house, even to go to the grocery store in this kind of cold weather, damn near impossible. But this is like a really sad situation that it seems society is in. You can't just go and make a new friend, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It has to be one giant boulder, a square boulder, that you're trying to roll uphill. Why is that? Feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think of that, because it's leaving me very confused myself. Like, I get it. I'm 32 years old. I'm 32 years old, and I'm, I get everybody just like separates. But, God, this is just stupid. And, something that doesn't really like help the situation necessarily is that like I just moved back. Most of my money went to, before this, most of my money went towards getting to and from work, like 4-hour total commute. trying to maintain a job after being gone for 3 months. So, like, I'm slowly rebuilding. Very slowly. You know, waiting for my paychecks to come in, get my stuff paid off. I've had to ask for help from family, which was very embarrassing. I did not want to do that. But I did anyway because, well, how else is a man supposed to pay his rent on time? So, yeah. Like, hoping for this, like, one little small shred of, like, something to go right, you know? Because having people around to talk to, get to know, have them get to know me, and, you know, to be able to make memories with, and, like, talk about issues in the world, and etc., XYZ. It's an important thing for mental health. Like, being happy, you know, having that, you know, feeling of, like, you know, like, hey, it feels like I'm supposed to be here, you know? Like, it makes a human being feel human. But instead, we got people working, like, 60-hour to 90-hour work weeks, diving into their schedules and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I love filling up my Apple Calendar app. It's a certain level of satisfaction and productivity that just, like, it's not surpassed by much. But I also just want to, like, not feel like I'm going insane more than half the time because of my lack of human interaction. And just using social media to talk to people isn't exactly the only thing that I want to do. You know, I appreciate phone calls. But, you know, I guess I'm old school like that. I like to actually talk to people over the phone. I like to catch up. I like to go out for a cup of coffee. You know, and not be out drinking all the time with people, because that's just something that isn't really me anymore. Not since my early 20s. You know, it's just pointless. Like, it's destroying your body, and it's just not healthy. So, like, I need to, like, go, maybe, I don't know, go out rock climbing like I've done before I moved here, or find a good place to go hiking, which, you know, there's a few spots in the city that I think there are where I could go do that. I found some, like, you know, some arcades, like beercades in the city that are fun, you know, go shoot some pool or something. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully I stumble upon somebody who's, I don't know, normal. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Peace.